All right, here are the chord number shapes in the key of A. There are a few different variations to these two, so I'll show you the main ones first. Obviously, 1 is your A major. You can borrow all 3 of those. Sometimes I just like, again, to play the middle 2 and let that 5th and 6th string ring out. It's kind of an A2 chord, so it'd be my middle finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, my ring finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret, muting the bottom E, letting that A ring out, and then letting the 5 and 6, the 5th and 6th strings ring out. Then your 2 minor would be a B minor. I usually play that the cheat way. So that's pointer finger on the 2nd string, 2nd fret, middle finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret, ring finger on the 5th string, 3rd fret. Just a nice tight little cheat. It's technically a 2 minor 7. Your 3 minor would just be that same shape, up 2 frets. Or your 1 over 3, that's a 3 minor chord, 3 minor 7 chord, really. But then your 1 over 3 would be your A with a C sharp in the bass. So that would be your A chord. You can borrow all 3 of those, and then on your A, on the A string, put your pinky down on the 4th fret. So that's the same as your 1 chord, but you're just changing the bass note from the 1 to the 3. I don't really play that a ton because it's not, I guess it's not too hard to get to. Then your 4 is D. Then your 5 is E, E major. And your 6 is F sharp major. You know, the traditional way is the bar. I don't really borrow a lot of stuff, so really cool. This is my favorite chord in the key of A, or chord shape, is just to mute the low E string. To put your ring finger down on the 2nd string, 4th fret, pinky finger down on the 3rd string, 4th fret, your pointer finger down on the 4th string, 2nd fret, and then let that 5th and 6th string ring out open. I think that's really cool. But technically, you're not getting the bass note. If you can wrap your thumb around and get that 2nd fret on the low E, my hands aren't big enough to do that comfortably. Leave that, but that's a 6 minor shape in the key of A. Your 5 over 7 would be your E with a G sharp in the bass, which would be voiced like your ring finger on the 1st string, 4th fret, your pointer finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and your pinky finger on the 4th string, 4th fret, and you let that 5th and 6th string ring out again. And then back to your A. So let's go over that again. Here's your 1. Here's your 2 minor, 3 minor, or 1 over 3. Your 4 is D, 5 is E, 6 is F sharp minor, and this is the one I play. Then your 5 over 7 is E over G sharp, and back to 1. Pretty easy. An alternate way to kind of play most of the chords in this key is to go up here. To play your 1, you can put your pointer finger down on the 1st string, 5th fret, which is an A, right? Same as the 2nd string open is your 1st string, 5th fret. Then you put your ring finger down on the 3rd string, 7th fret, and your middle finger down on the 4th string, 6th fret. And you can let that 5th and 6th string ring out, but this is what that A sounds like. That's a pretty cool open A. So then your 2 would be, you take your middle finger and you move it up to the 1st string, 7th fret. Keep your ring finger where it was at on the 3rd string, 7th fret, and then put your pointer finger or your pinky finger down right below that on the 4th string, 7th fret. Then let that 5th and 6th string ring out. That's really cool too. So 1. Can you guess where that 3 would be? The 3 minor is this same minor shape, just up 2 frets, up a full step. So to the 9th fret. Or you can play, if you're wanting to play the 1 over 3, you would just take your ring finger and put it on the 1st string, 9th fret. Take your pointer finger and put it down on the 3rd string, 7th fret. Keep your pinky on the 4th string, 9th fret. Let everything else ring out. That's your A, that's your 1 chord over a 3. bass note. All right, so 1, 2, 3. Then your 4, you can do this like kind of power chord D, where it's the pointer finger on the 2nd string 5th fret, your ring finger and your pinky finger on the 3rd and 4th string 7th fret, then let the 5th and 6th string ring out. All right. Then your 5, you can take the same shape and just move it up 2 frets to the 7th and 9th. And that's pretty much all I got. The 6 doesn't really, you can't really do that same thing up there. Yeah, so you just go back down here to your other cool 6. Your 7, 1. So those alternate chords, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the other ones are normal 6, 7,